Misha here, and welcome to Mystery Mauser Theater. I ran across this locally, and I could use some opinions, some help on identifying it exactly. I have some theories of my own and some ideas, but I don't want to say I want to get everyone's open opinion. And of course, since I can't just hop on the internet and look at pictures myself, I could be very wrong. But this is a bit of an anachronistic gun. So let me explain some things that are just throwing me off. Now, I will say first and foremost, I have no doubt this has been reworked, refinished. By whom? I don't know. Military service in the US. So I don't expect it to be 100% original, authentic. But it's something. So, let's start with the receiver. As you can see, hopefully, it is marked 98. It is a large ring. Pretty well standard system. It does have a turn down bolt. It appears factory. It doesn't appear like a bolt that was straight and was bent down. There's really not much on top. It's smooth. If there was a crest here, it was ground off very evenly, not coarsely. And there's a small mark on the side here, right there, right at the wood line. For what it's worth, here's the rear sight. It's Arabic numerals, not Farsi. So on the underside, very standard. It does have the capture screws, machined plate, standard trigger guard. Very standard there. Next, let's talk about the barrel. This is where it's interesting. This barrel is under 18 inches. Around 17 and a quarter, maybe 17.3 or 0.4, but seemingly under that 18 mark. Maybe 17.7 at the maximum, but you get the idea. Over 17, under 18. What's odd about that, you saw that barrel length early on. The Swedish 6.5 M94 comes to mind. But this is an 8mm, 8x57. I thought it might be a 7mm gun, which opens itself up, but it's not. Another thing, this action is a standard 98 style. It's not an intermediate action like, say, FN used on the M24 and the M30 series. Now, the barrel doesn't appear cut down either. I say that because it has a very even and rounded crown, and the front side is put on properly, no cutouts for a sight protector. But probably more importantly, it has a import mark right here. So if it were a cut down gun, our import mark would not be right here in front of our bayonet lug. So if it was cut down, it was done overseas, and when it was imported, it had this barrel length. I feel quite good in saying that. It's a small, old-style import mark. Note that it does have a more or less standard bayonet lug. So yeah, just an odd length for 8mm with a 98 large ring action. And the furniture gets even stranger. Again, this could have been added, put on, but it does fit right. So we have a short upper handguard starting right here at the receiver, wrapping around the sight, and actually going out to just in front of the rear barrel band. Note that the barrel band is machined. Also note that there is a retaining spring for the front band on the right side, and a separate retaining spring for the barrel band on the left. Also note that the handguard doesn't extend all the way out to the forestock. Moving back, we have a pronounced recoil lug, and we have a semi-pistol grip. This does very much remind me of an FN. And the butt plate is also quite interesting. It's a steel flat butt plate, solid, no trapdoor, but it has 7 grooves. So it's pretty distinctive. What do you think? And also somewhat unique for a gun with a barrel under 18 inches. It has bottom sling mounts. And some guns would have those, but they would usually have side mounts too. The VZ24 comes to mind. But there's no evidence of a sling system for the left side here. Neither on the stock nor the barrel band. So just bottom sling mounts. Which is odd. Yeah. 17.5-inch barrel, give or take. Bayonet lug. 8mm. Large ring. Standard length bolt action. Of course, a 5-shot mag. Bottom sling mounts. A ribbed, for your pleasure, butt plate. Hardwood stock. I think it's hardwood. And a short upper handguard that wraps around the rear sight. For the worst, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I've had a very long day. I'm not even going to do it as a second take. For what it's worth, here's the action. Note that it is a bolt hold back follower. Also note how the stock is inlet for the turn down bolt handle, just right there. So that's a bit of a clue, I would say. Mystery Mauser, what do you think is going on here? What do you think someone did to this gun? What do you think it started off as? And what has been done to it? Curious, let's have a conversation in the comments below. This is sometimes what's kind of fun about my job, is running into odd guns and kind of figuring them out. Plus, we haven't really done a firearms video on the personal channel here in a while, so felt like it was a good time. But yeah, let's talk in the comments. This is Misha, and catch you very soon next time.